Alright, so this is my monthly stream. So today we're doing fall creations. So we're gonna be doing food stalls, so candy apples, cider, etc. And then the other two, I have notes for them. I just don't wanna like reveal them right now in case we don't have time. And then I'll only be able to stream for 1.5 hours today because I have to study later. I got like 2 exams. Next stream we'll be putting it one themed, and I'm gonna go over all this again when more people join. But yeah, streaming once a month, 1.5 hours until the summer, so I gotta focus on school. But yeah, till people join, I'm gonna make a fall outfit. So check it. I got like, most of my outfits are summer themed. I don't have many fall themed outfits. So I'm gonna see what I could do. So I know there's like this fall leaf. It's too big. I could use like a bigger sack, but yeah, I don't have any fall themed outfits. Like in LBP3 2, I had this outfit that was basically just like me in a leaf pile. So I'm gonna see if I could do that here, but using the stickers from the Pop It Academy. So like Pop It Academy had like these fall leaves that were like red and yellow. So I think I'm just gonna use those in combination with the what's it called? Oh good, someone joined finally. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly make a fall themed outfit like the autumn. I'm just gonna put clothes leaves on my shirt, I guess, I don't know. I kinda look like a turkey it kinda looks like I got wings now. Alright, there we go. My fall themed outfit. But anyway, for anyone that just joined, actually I'll go over this again later when we get more than one viewer. But basically I'm just gonna be making fall stuff. So I'm gonna make a power up first. So I'm gonna make like a candy apple. The rest I might not have time for. I'm gonna make a candy apple, some cider, and yeah. So first I guess I need to get out a sticker panel. And I'm just gonna place the decoration on here. There's like 2 possible decorations I could use for like the stick, but like for the apple I'm just gonna use like the glazed cherry apple. So yeah, there's like this glazed cherry decoration that's from LBP3 in the food category. So we're gonna be using those. We're gonna be using this one. So the glazed cherry, that's gonna be our apple. I know it's called glazed cherry, but. And then of course we could just use this, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this. I just have to do like a quick test to see if this actually works. Like this is just like the first version of the power up. The apple decoration's a bit weird because like it places on, I don't know. I thought it would be like rotated differently. It's not really a big deal though. But this is just like a test version of the power up. I didn't even do any logic or change the color of the stick. And I don't think I'm gonna end up using this stick. I'm gonna use like a different decoration or whatever. But yeah, I could use the power up handle, but I just want to see how it looks on this right now before I do that. The power up handle is like in the center. This is on the front of the material, so I don't even think the power up handle would work unless I like did something different, which I might end up having to do. But yeah, the blaster handle, that's what it's called. But yeah, I have to test this out, and then I need a power up thingy. What's it called? A power up pedestal. But yeah, before I add any logic, I just like to test to make sure it actually looks nice in my hand before I do that. I don't think it's gonna look nice in my hand right now because it's not centered. I should probably get rid of these leaves so I can actually see it. I was trying to make a fall outfit, but nah. Is my segment right-handed or left-handed? Alright, there we go. And as I suspected, it doesn't look very good. There's like this technique I know that I know can make it look better. But yeah, what we're gonna do instead is gonna use like this trick. I went over it in a video, like one of my earlier videos. I went over it. Like there's like this tip you could use with lights. If you place the decoration on a light, like an LED light, You know what, I should probably like close this out, because this is about to get me copyrighted. It's music. I think everything here is good, but just in case. But still, okay. What are we doing? Right, yeah, the lights. And also for anyone that just joined, here is my game plan. So we're doing fall creations. Right now we're working on the food stalls. So like for candy, apples, and cider, etc. And then the other two, I'm not sure if we'll have time for those, but I do have other ideas. Like I have the notes for them. I'm just not showing them right now because I'm not sure if we're gonna get to those. Because I can only stream for like an hour and a half today because I have to study for like 2 exams. So yeah, and my next stream will be LBP Planet 1 themed. And then yeah, streaming once a month until the summer. Summer I'll have more time. But yeah, the lights, we need to get out a LED light. So like the light box. What I like about the light box is you can like move it in between the, what's it? I'm gonna close this so y'all can see better. But like, if I were to place, I have to make this invisible first. Actually, I'm gonna lower the brightness. I guess it's not the brightness. That's the. Okay, so I'm gonna make this invisible so you don't see the light, and then I'm gonna place the apple on it. And if I place this on the center, then that would basically, we could just move the light box around and we could move this throughout the layers. So we're gonna do the same thing for the stick right here, so we can actually accurately do it. Like, oh wait, I set the brightness to off. That's why. I'm gonna set the brightness up a bit, and then I'm gonna just copy and paste this once I figure out the right position. Okay, I think this is centered. Oh, that's very smart. I've never seen that before. Yeah, like I said, I talked about it in one of my videos. Like, I got the tip from LBP Planet Central, so it's not one I thought of myself. But I think I read about it on the, wait, no, it was a different tip that I read about on LBP Planet Central. Let me show you what I mean. So on LBP Planet Central, there's this post that was talking about decoration tips, and the trick was this. The trick, it involves placing a microchip in like, okay, let me explain. Let me explain where this trick originated from. So check it. If you have a decoration, I have to find one that's like a good decoration that will like, where I can demonstrate the example properly. I'm gonna just sort it to LBP Planet 2, since this trick did originate in LBP Planet 2. I mean sort by theme, and I'm gonna choose LBP Planet 2 decoration. Okay, let's see. What's a good example where I could like show this tip? Like, okay, basically, if you want to see like the back of a decoration, ooh, I know what decoration I'm gonna show now. I know what would be a good example. This right here. You can only see this decoration from the front. If you want to place it on the back, like if you want it to still be facing this way, you would have to like place it on the side, but like, so let me show you what you could do. It's boom, now you can see the back. This isn't really the best example, but that's basically the trick. You just place it on like a microchip. I've heard that it doesn't work in play mode. I haven't really tested it out like firsthand, but like it's like a, the problem with the microchip is if you're doing it like color changeable decorations, it won't work too well. But like if you're doing it, so that's why I use a light instead, so it works with color changeable decorations. But yeah, back to this. How to make sure this is centered. It looks like it's centered. I'm gonna use the power up handle now actually, just to make sure it's centered, because I know for a fact that the power up handle is centered. So I'm just gonna use that to make sure that it's actually, I'm gonna temporarily set this to static. And oh, it's in a different layer, that's why. Okay, the power handle's in layer 2, this is layer 2. And these should be touching. They're not right now, so I gotta move that back a bit, I guess. I gotta move this. And then once I get it right, I'm just gonna copy and paste it and delete this stick. That would definitely come in very handy. Thanks for the tip. You're welcome. I just don't recommend overusing it. Like, use it for power-ups, but like in terms of like actual decoration, like keep in mind that lights, everything in the light category takes up a lot of thermometer apparently. So like just don't overuse the tip. Use it for like power-ups, because power-ups aren't gonna permanently be in your level unless they're in the character's hand. So like just don't use it like too much, because it does take up a thermometer space. So yeah, I just use it for power-ups. I don't use it for like too much actual level decoration, because I don't want the thermometer to go up crazy high. Alright, there we go. I think that's censored. But yeah, at least that's what I read in LBP3 1 in my experience. Like I read that on the LBP3 1 section, LBP3 1, and on the LBP3 Central. So yeah, in my experience, it does cause the thermometer to go up high. So yeah, that's why I only use it for power-ups. I'm gonna test this right now. I should probably make sure this is glued. There we go. I think I have to set this to dynamic or else it won't work correctly. I think. Alright, I'm gonna test it now. And this is just making sure the positioning is right. I just want to make sure it's centered before I make the actual thing. Why is it broken? Bro, what? Oh, I remember now. I forgot to place the handle. But yeah, I'm gonna fix the positioning a little bit later. But yeah, this is just a test just to make sure my sackbook actually hold it in his hand. And then I'm gonna copy and paste the apple and place the stick in the right position. But yeah, this is just a simple test. But yeah, that was weird before. That's apparently what happens if you don't place the power-up handle on there. Okay, yeah, it looks like it works. Now I just have to, get the positioning right. But yeah, it's centered, as you can see. I'll zoom in a little bit more in case you can't see. This is the furthest I could zoom in. But as you can see, my hand is actually on it before, because before it was like way off. Now I just have to do the positioning so the stick is actually, my hand is actually gripping the stick, and I need to make the handle invisible. So yeah, I'm gonna unglue this, and then I'm gonna copy and paste that. So when I copy and paste it, I just delete the apple, and then I delete the stick. Not the apple, the stick, and then I just combine them. But yeah, this is about to be our candy apple right here. That looks like it's centered. Yeah, okay, that looks centered. And then I just do the power-up handle on the stick. And of course I'm gonna have to make this invisible, so you can't see it. Okay, I think this is all glued. Alright, yeah. So after I make it invisible, I'm gonna add some logic. Like I'm gonna test it, and then I'm gonna add logic after I test it. But yeah, for anyone that just joined right now, I'm making a candy apple. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to make sure it's centered when I actually hold it in my hand. So wait a sec. Oh yeah, I'm gonna set it at front view right now. So yeah, I'm gonna capture it in my poppet, and then I'm gonna test it. Cause it's the old version. There we go. I think I got that, yeah. The grip is sort of weird. I think it's because I rotated the thing accidentally. Because I remember the microchip is rotated. Oh, I see what I did now. Yeah, because it was like rotated the wrong way. Or whatever. can't see that it could do good with the microchip open. But yeah, it should be good now. Alright, there we go. And it looks good. I'm gonna zoom in so I could actually see better. But yeah, now we do the logic. There's like this few sound effects. I honestly haven't eaten a candy apple in a long time, so I don't even know what sound effects would be appropriate, so I'm just gonna add random sounds. Like there's like this slurping sound. Like, I don't know, some people lick it, some people just try to bite it, so I'm gonna just do both sounds. The licking, if you have the move pack, there's like this licking sound, like this slurping sound. Sounds kind of, I don't know, it sounds kind of funny. So I'm gonna use that. So, sound effect right here. And then the move pack, I think it's called like slurp or something. Okay, as it drops small bubbling last stream. Oh, here we go. Messy eating. It sounds funny. At least to me anyway. So yeah, I'm also gonna do another one, so like a chomp sound effect. There's like this chomp sound effect in, what's it called? Human body. This one sounds kind of cartoonish. I mean, all of the sound effects sound cartoonish. But I think this one sounds more appropriate for an apple, since you're like chomping into the apple. Okay, I think that sounds good, because if you're biting into like caramel, so like it should be like crunchier. But yeah, I think this one's good. So then we're just gonna hook up the sound effect. What is this, the trigger? Right, here we go. And then we'd say it's on and off. And then we're just gonna have a counter. Actually, before I do the counter, let me just test the sound effects. I mean, I bet y'all could like imagine what it would be like. I just wanna like fool around, test it out. And then we're gonna add the rest of the logic, so like making it so we can actually eat it. I'm gonna make it so it plays alternating, so like every other time it plays like a different sound effect. That's what I'm gonna do. And the way you can do that, well, I mean, there's different ways you can do it, but like the way that I'm gonna do it is with each selector. It's a selector, so check it. I'm just gonna like wire the sound to the cycle input, so I mean the thing to the cycle, so like every other time it will be on one of these. I don't know if that would work, because it's like on by default, so like I don't know if it will play as soon as I click the power up, so let me just test that before I add any more logic. Yeah, it plays right away. You asked me something on Discord. I'll check my Discord later, but I don't really want to answer that right now. Alright, so yeah, we could talk about that later on Discord, I guess, after my stream. Anyway, I just want to focus on my stream. So anyway, I could add like a counter set to 2 to prevent that, I guess. Or like a counter set to 1. Actually, I could add like an AND gate. There's probably different ways to fix this problem, but I'm just going to do it in the way that makes sense to me, so. Wait, no, I would have to do an AND gate for the other thing. Alright, so I'm just making it so it doesn't play automatically, like. Because, like, basically, there's different ways to solve this problem, but I'm just, like, thinking. But yeah, I think this should be good. Like if I just do it like this, it shouldn't play the sound effect automatically as soon as I equip it. It shouldn't do that anymore if I do this. I just added like a one-shot switch right there. So it counter set to 1. So as you can see, it's not going to be active until we actually press the button. And it looks like it's working. Oh, that didn't work. Because it only plays once, right? I'm gonna add a pulse switch then. A pulse switch. That should work. That's a self-reset encounter. That's what I meant by pulse switch. When you connect it to itself like that. So that basically means it plays the instant that it gets activated. But yeah, it pretty much works now. So yeah, for anyone that is joined, right now we're making like food power-ups, so candy, apples, cider, etc. If we have time for other stuff, we'll do the other stuff. But yeah, I'm streaming once a month right now until summer. So I can't stream too much, not too long, because I got school. But yeah, the alternating sound effects for it, I wish I could show y'all the logic. Like the thing I don't like about broadcast chips and power-ups is how you cannot see the logic real time. Like there isn't a way to open up the microchip while the power-up is in my hand. Like I can't do that when it's in my hand. I'm gonna do a quick demo for y'all so y'all could actually see the logic happening in real time. So yeah, I'm gonna copy and paste this, and I want to show y'all the logic real time. It's kind of annoying not be able to see it, the logic real time. So I just want to like make sure y'all understand the solution, what the problem was, and the solution to the problem. But yeah, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna replace this with the, I don't know, I guess L1. I was gonna use R1, but I don't know if the grass in my level was grabbable. Okay, so let me show y'all what was happening before. Before I added this counter, I just had it directly connected to this. And the problem was that when this first emitted, the sound would play automatically. So what I did is I just connected a pulse switch to it. So that way when it gets like emitted into my hand, it does not play automatically. Like you actually have to press it. And then it will play. So it does it the exact instant that it's activated instead of just automatically. So you actually have to activate it in order for the sound to play. Since this, which was on web by default, was not. So if you have like a similar problem in your levels, now you know how to solve it. Just use a self-resetting counter, and this counter is set to 1. That way the sound, if you connect it directly to it, if you have like an emitter or a power-up and you don't want that sound to play right away, just connect it to, just put a counter in between. But yeah, that's just showing y'all the logic real time. Wait, I'll show it one more time in case you don't understand it. I'll show you with the explanation. So yeah, same as before, but it won't play. It's the same as before, but it won't play right when it's emitted. It will only play when you press the button. The sound will only play when you press the button. Alright, now that we're done with that, we're gonna make it so you can actually eat it. Because right now we can only lick it. We want to be able to eat the apple. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna move this off to the side a bit, so I have more room. I'm basically just gonna do another counter. So I'm gonna make it so if you like eat it 5 times, if you bite it 5 times, then it disappears. Or whatever. That's one way you could do it. I wanna do it a little bit more advanced. So after I show you the counter method, I'm gonna show you how you can like destroy the stick and apple separately. So yeah, 5 bites and then it's gone. So we just hook up the trigger, so there are 1 button, that's the trigger, and then we hook it up to a destroyer. But yeah, the destroyer is in object tweakers, right? Yeah. And I'm just gonna do like a basic destroy effect, or maybe I'll do splat. I don't know. Splat I like splat. I remember when like vaporize first came out, that was like my favorite sound effect. Before that, my favorite destroy effect. But when splat used to be my favorite though. I'm gonna use that. Just because it's funny. It's not very realistic, but I just think it looks funny. Alright, so we're gonna test that out. But yeah, we got the candy apple with the sound effects, and now we're gonna make it so we can actually eat it. So here we go. Oh wait. I forgot to set it to rigid connections. It destroyed my power-up handle, but it did not destroy the actual stuff glued to it because I did not set it to rigid connections. So yeah, set it to rigid connections because that way it destroys everything that's glued to it. Because all of this is glued, but it didn't destroy this because I didn't have that setting on. So yeah, one more time for y'all. Rigid connections makes it so it destroys everything that's glued. So yeah, I forgot to do that. There we go. And I'm gonna make it so my grass is not grabbable, so I'm just gonna place a material tweaker on this. And then I'm gonna set it to grabbable, not grabbable. So yeah, not grabbable. There we go. Now we should be able to do this without grabbing it at the end. Wait a sec, do I have the sound effects set to like the wrong thing? Okay, so I have this, and then I have, wait no, I feel like this should be like higher pitch. Yeah, I'm gonna set this to be like 5. Okay, this is good. I'm not gonna test it out because I'm pretty sure it's good. Like before, the server sound effect didn't sound too good, but yeah. I remember I made this level. It was like right before server shut down. It was like a Christmas level, it was like a secret Santa thing. And when I made the food power up for that, hold up, let me just show y'all. Because I made something real similar to this not too long ago. Like for Christmas. It was like this ice cream power up where you could like lick the ice cream. And I like this licking animation. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm not showing the logic because I don't know if it's like super advanced. I don't want to confuse anyone by showing you the logic. But like, basically, we just capture it. It was for Secret Santa. It's Pixel, you might have heard of them. They have a YouTube channel. But you notice here I have an animation. But yeah, I also use Vaporize here. But yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do the same thing for this one, so I'm gonna add like an animation. The licking animation, it's like basically just in the motion category. I need a sackbot so I can actually see it, because I don't remember the name of the animation by heart. I just know it's in the emotions category in Sackboy. So I'm just gonna set it to this so I can actually see it, and then I'm just gonna set this to neutral. And I don't want that squeaking sound, so let me just set it to Sackboy. There we go. Alright, so yeah. I'm pretty sure it's in Sackboy emotive though. I don't use it too much, so I haven't memorized the location of it. So like, I think it's static, like the static emotion. But yeah, if we just like have this play or whatever, I'm just gonna do like a basic version right now. Like I want to make like it, I don't know. I want to make it so like when you lick it, it actually looks realistic, but I don't really need to do that. But I don't know, I sort of want to though. I'm gonna just have this animation set to play once. I'm gonna do like a test thing right now. I'm gonna test it out to make sure it actually works. I'm gonna do this on this. I'm gonna do the animation on the sackbot, and then I'm gonna put it on the candy apple. Because this is what the candy apple looks like right now. It's kind of basic. There isn't any licking animation going on. Like you could hear the sound effect, but like wouldn't it be cool? Like it would be cool if there was like a licking animation. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, if you connect the L1 button to this like directly, I don't think that would work. Like we'll make it play once. Like we could just set it to like start playing forwards or whatever. And you think that would work, but the problem is that when you have this like on what's it called? Oh yeah, I need to set this to loop. If you have it on something that's like being spawned into the level, such as a sackbot or the player, so like the sackbot, the player's gonna be, as soon as the player equips, I don't know why, this is probably just a sumo digital moment, so like, you know, the game was rushed. Start playing forwards has like this bug where it plays even when it's not activated. It's really weird. So like as soon as the player has the animation, it will play. It's really weird. It's really only a bug with this category, with this input option though. At least as far as I know of. There's a way around it though. But yeah, let me just set loops off, loops to no, and yeah, we're just gonna do that. So yeah, for anyone that just joined, but right now we're making fall stuff, so I want to make like some food that's like sold at like food stalls such as candy apples, cider, etc. So like, then there's 2 other ideas. We might not get to them though, so I'm not gonna say them right now, but I do have the notes for them though. And then other streaming those that I'm gonna be streaming for around 1.5 hours today, because I gotta study later. Got like 2 exams this week. My next stream will be Little Planet 1 themed. I'm streaming once a month for 1.5 hours until the summer. During the summer, I should have more time. But yeah, alright. So anyway, back to what we were doing. This thing right here, I was talking about like this bug with the character animation tweaker, or particularly with the start playing forwards input option. But yeah, this appears to work. Let me show you what would happen if I put it on the power up though. So the power up is gonna be like, do I need to add a broadcast chip? I don't even know. I'm gonna just copy and paste the animation and then test it out. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to add a broadcast chip though. But yeah, let me just test it without it and see if it works. But I don't remember how I did it there, and I'm not looking at the logic, because I don't like to look at logic for like previous creations and streams, because I don't want to confuse anyone or overwhelm anyone if it's like a lot of logic. Okay, it works even without the broadcast chip. It works. Okay, so if we could speed up that animation, that would be cool. So yeah, let me just, well, not speed it up, but like, I don't know, make it play faster, or I want to do, that looks kind of basic. I don't know. I'm gonna try something. It's gonna look weird, but I'm gonna try something. Like, you can actually, like, I made a video on this, but basically you can make like your own custom animations. Like, in terms of like continuous animations, you can make your own custom animations. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna take this licking animation and I'm gonna turn it into something different that looks way better. But yeah, I'm gonna just set this to 1 for now, and then I'm gonna set it to connect to itself, set it to forwards backwards, and I talked about this in a video, but let me just set it, and then I'll explain it. I have to set this to positional, not start playing forwards. And then I'm gonna have to change some stuff, I guess. So if I just set this to like the point where his tongue is out. Okay, so I'm gonna do it 40, and then I'm gonna do it, what's it called? Wait, no, that isn't working. So 50. And then 68, I guess. Okay, 68 seems to work fine. And then we're just gonna set this to positional, and like I'm gonna see how that looks. Need to adjust it a little bit. Nah, his tongue is not moving enough. Like I said, it's gonna look weird. I just want like a better looking animation, you know? I never got good with custom blending animations. Definitely watch the video if you can, and then just mess with random animations. Like I showed a few examples. So like right now I'm just using this animation, this method I showcased in a video. The video is called Smoothly Looping Animations, I think. So like yeah, once you learn that method, you just apply it to like random animations to see like what looks good. This is kind of slow right now. I need to like speed this up. Yeah, me too, it's hard. Yeah, I definitely plan to make more videos on the subject of like animations and stuff. But yeah, for now I have that video. I want to do like an updated version because I recently discovered like a way to do it with the sine wave generator. This doesn't look too... It looks alright, I guess, but... That was too fast. It's cause like he does like this head bounce thing, and that's annoying. It's like his head bounces, and then like as he's doing that, his head bounces. So I have to like set it to the point where his head is like finished bouncing. But then I won't have like as many frames to work with, or actually I do. I guess I could set it 73. I'm gonna do this, but like faster. Yeah, the twitching. That's what I don't like about this particular method. The twitching. Okay, I have another method. I did not showcase it in the video because I discovered it after I made the video. But there's like another way you could do this. It's basically where you just take the what's it called? I'm gonna try this method. You basically set the start sum to like the same thing, and then you set the end sum to the same thing. So I have 60 and 73. So I'm gonna set it to 73 for the end sum on here, and instead of using the positional input, I'm gonna use the blend sum input, or blend strength. Blend strength. So now instead of taking the position, I'm just taking like the blend strength. Is like how well the animation is blended compared to like the default animation or any other animation that it has. Yeah, that looks way better. For those of y'all that want like a side-by-side comparison, I mean, I need to speed it up, but overall I think it looks better. There's like no twitching. I obviously can't use this as an example in the video because it's a bit weird. But yeah, this is for the candy apple animation. I'm not just making a sackboy stick out his tongue for no reason. That would be weird. But yeah, this is for the candy apple. For those of y'all that need like side by side of the method I showcased in my video versus the method I discovered just now. Here it is. I just gotta... And I do plan to make a video on this next year though, because I already have my videos planned out for this year. It's just kind of hard to find time because it's school, but... Okay, notice how like this animation has like all this twitching going on. It doesn't look very good. But this animation, not as much. I mean, there's still a little bit. But yeah, this is for the candy apple, by the way. I could probably change like the frame if I wanted to. I'm gonna set it at 55 and see how that looks. D5 for both of them, I forgot. Oh wow, that's a big difference. So yeah, I'm gonna actually explain the logic, like how like the difference between the logic. Okay, so check it. I'm gonna set this to a lower time. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the, since you did notice it was a big difference, I'm gonna show you the logic. So check it. I just pressed the archie button to get that, by the way. I'm gonna pause it. Check it. So you got 75, then you got 24, which should actually say 25. But yeah, basically let me actually show you what blend strength actually means, because chances are you probably never heard of that setting on the character animation tweaker. Like I never messed with it until recently. It's really useful. But yeah, let me show you what blend strength. I keep calling it blend time, but it's called blend strength. Let me show you what that does. I'm gonna use a battery. So check it. We have this animation, the tongue sticking out animation. Right now, blend strength right now is at 100%. But if you were to set it to like, I'm gonna set this a preview so y'all could actually see. Yeah, blend strength is basically how well the animation is blended with the default animation. So the closer it is to 100%, the more the animation is actually visible. So like in this case, it's like his mouth being open and his tongue being out versus his mouth just being closed. That's what blend strength is. And you could like, if you want to do it, negative has no effect on that, by the way. It's treated apparently not. So, but either way, 0 to 100. 0, animation is not active at all. 50, animation is like halfway active. And then 100%, fully active. And if you want to do this with like different animations, like it's useful. I want to do a video on it. I just need to find like better examples, you know. I'm not using the tongue thing as an example because that would be weird. I might use like a mouth decoration. A mouth example with like a facial expression. I just have to like find a good one. Thanks for explanation. You're welcome. So, alright, check it. I'm gonna slow this down so I could actually see it. I mean, I'm gonna pause it, but still though. If you want to do it with multiple animations, so if you want to do the blend strength, if you want to do like multiple animations, you need a NOT gate. What this basically means is that whatever this is, the second animation will be like the opposite or like the inverse. That's the actual term, the inverse. So like, I'm gonna pause it at like a good time, I guess. Okay, 52. So like, no, yeah, 30. Okay, so this is 30, this is 70. 30 plus 70 is 100. So like, when these two numbers added up to each other will always equal 100, which means both animations will be represented equally. So that's how you do it if you're doing like multiple animations. I'll have like a better, hold on, let me show you like a better example actually. I talked about this in a previous stream as well. This is like the smoothly looping animations version, but if you're doing this with like a static animation, so like if you could use this method to create a custom pose for your animation. So I'm gonna set this to start stop, and I'm gonna choose a different animation, one that actually looks better. Okay, let's see, what animation do I want to choose? I guess I'll do idle sit, and then for the other one, I'll do laying down. So laying down, which is in the miscellaneous category, and you'll notice that there are no animations for like laying in a reclining, in like a beach chair, a chair that has like where you're like laying at like an angle, like where your back is at an angle. So what you can do is you can make your own custom animation using this method, or like a variation of this method. As soon as I find it, lying into front is what it's called. It's right around here. There we go. Okay. What you can do with this method, I'm gonna set it to like 5. You could pretty much create custom poses. So as you can see, this is an animation where he is like laying on a chair that's at an angle. So if it's like a beach chair, pretty much have it like at custom angles. I actually made a reclining chair using this method. Like I made it so you could like, hold up, let me set both these to 270 rotations so y'all could actually see it better. Or like 90 would also work, I guess. Okay, so as you can see, right now he's laying down. At 0, he's sitting up. But you can make it so he's like laying at an angle by using this method. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's pretty good if you're making like a chair that's at an angle. But it does take the position of not just his back, his arms as well, so that's a little bit annoying. But yeah, it's good if you have like a chair that's at an angle. You could use this method to make a sitting animation that actually, where his back is actually bent at the right angle. So yeah, I want to make a video on this. I just need like better examples. So I'm probably just going to recreate animations from TV shows or something to find better examples. But yeah, really good method to combine two animations. And you want it, this is like the precise method. Of course, you could just like delete this and it'll be bent, and then you could just I guess just copy and paste it if this is like, but with this you won't really get as much precision, so that's why I like using the timer and stuff instead. So you could create like custom like animations with as much precision as possible, like easily. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And like I said, I did make a reclining chair using this logic. I posted it on my Reddit, I think. Yeah, it was funny. It went like viral. It was like my first viral post. I mean, not viral, but like it got way more upvotes than I normally my posts usually get. Like I post my level and it got like 30 upvotes, but this I post like a random thing like reclining chair and it gets like 400, like over 400. It's crazy. My backpack though got like over 1,000 upvotes. But anyway, back to the tongue animation. Because that's where this started. I need to speed this up. I was slowing it down for demonstration purposes, but I need to speed it back up to like at least 0.5. But yeah, this is the animation we're going to be using for the licking. I think I need to speed it up to... But yeah, we're making a candy apple for anyone that just joined. Right now we don't have any animations whatsoever, so that's what I was doing. Like we had this animation, but then I wanted to improve it. Because like, I don't know, I guess it looks alright. I just think it would look funny if, I think it would look better if he was like doing it a little bit more, you know? With this, yeah, so I want to do it like this. So I'm going to try it like that. So like, we actually need to set this to on and off. Right now it's set to positional. Like I said, we're not using positional anymore. We're using the bench strength input. So yeah, we could just use this as like an on and off toggle. And then of course we need to make our mega chip bigger so it could actually fit that logic. And then I'm gonna just copy and paste it onto here. I gotta go, but thanks for this stream. You're welcome. And bye, have a nice day. Bye, and thanks for joining. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm gonna copy and paste this. Start, stop, and start, stop. But yeah, I thought that was copy and pasted. I need to copy and paste that. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna test it out now. I need to capture it. I'll be sure to watch the VOD later. Yeah, definitely be sure to do that. Like, I'm not able to stream too long. I'm probably gonna be streaming for like 2 hours. I said 1.5, but yeah, definitely watch the VOD. It won't be a long stream, by the way, today, because I got school. But yeah, definitely do that. Wait, no, did I not do it or something? I thought I changed it. Didn't I like change it so? But let me see if I actually selected it. I might have forgotten to like select it. Oh, why are there 2 of these? I'm gonna do that because I think I accidentally like. Okay. that's how it is now. That's the new animation. Let me show y'all the old one, because I did the old one with my Secret Santa thing that I did in Little Big Workshop. The old animation looks something like this, except maybe it was a little bit smoother. But this is pretty much what the old animation looked like. And if you joined late, don't worry, you didn't miss anything really, because like I didn't even open this microchip because I don't like opening microchips of previous creations during streams, so I don't want to confuse anyone. But like you didn't miss like any of the logic for this, because I did not go over the logic for this, because I don't want to like overwhelm anyone. I don't know how much logic is in this microchip. I'll check after the stream is over, I guess, but I just don't want to confuse anyone. But yeah, this is pretty much all we did. We made it so the two sound effects alternate. So every other time it plays like a different sound effect, the chomp and licking sound effect. And then we were having an issue where it would like the first sound would play by default. So we just added like a self-resetting counter to fix that. And then this means that 5 bites and it gets destroyed. I might increase that. Either way, that's the animation stuff. I'm gonna make it so it plays automatically for like a certain amount of time. So what is that, like 1 second? So it plays for 1 second. So yeah, instead of connecting it directly to start stop, I'm just gonna do like a countdown timer. Countdown timers are really useful if you want something to be active for like a certain amount of time. So like if you're doing like a custom jump, like a backflip ability, you would use like a countdown timer by 10 movers to make it so it only moves upwards for like a short amount of time. So in this case, I only want this to like the tongue flicking animation to play for like 1 second. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wire like a 1 second countdown timer to it. So like the player does not have to hold it, it just automatically plays. Alright, there we go. But yeah, it's pretty good, except I think I'm going to use the vaporize destroy effect. And then I guess we'll move on. Like I really just want to add another animation for the chomping, but should probably move on to another creation. But yeah, vaporize, like I said before earlier, as soon as vaporize released in the DC Comics pack, came my new favorite destroy effect. But Splat, cause like Splat's pretty funny than vaporize. It's like, it's not better. What I don't like about the vaporize, even though I do like it, there's like one thing I don't like about it. The Splat, it just splats in like the color, it's like consistent. But like this, it has like this white color when it gets destroyed. Or like it's more noticeable if it's like a bigger object. But yeah, before I move on, I just want to give y'all one more tip. So if you don't like the sound effect that plays at the end, so let me just show y'all the sound effect. If you don't want that sound effect, if you want, what you could do is you could just use a, what's it called, a sound object, copy and paste it, and then set it to like 0% volume, and then set it to on destruction. And then if you do this, then it will, like the 0% volume sound object will override the destroy sound. Even though it's set to 0% volume, it still overrides it. So let me show you that. So yeah, no sound effect. But yeah, I actually do want to add a sound effect for that. But yeah, that was just showing y'all. But yeah, gulp for the destroy. And then I'm gonna give you one more tip, because I actually discovered another tip when I was making my 4th of July level. This is 100%, this is at 0, that's why y'all can't hear it. And then I'm gonna, okay. Let me show you what would happen if you were to do this. It would play a sound effect, yes, but there's an issue with that, and I'm gonna show you that issue. Wait a sec, why does it play right away? I had it set to destroy, not to create. What's it on? Oh, play proximity. Okay, so if I set this to on destruction and then recapture it, let me show you what will happen. Probably what y'all expect, right? But there's a bug or like an issue. It's not really a bug, it's just something that like you might overlook. And I want to show y'all that. Alright, here we go. So as you can see, it goes when we finish eating it, right? Nothing wrong with that. But if we start eating it and then say, oh, actually I don't want this anymore, I'm gonna give it a bit. It still plays the sound effect. Even though we didn't eat it, we simply unequipped it. So what we're gonna do, as convenient as destroy the play, as convenient as this option is, play on destruction, what we're gonna do is not use it. We're just connect our counter to it. That's what we're gonna do to get rid of that issue. So let me recapture it and then I'll show you what I mean by that. Cause it's like, it's not really the type of thing you would notice, cause like what's the chances that someone would like start using it powerful and then just like throw it away, but it could happen. Wait a sec. Oh, I connected to the timer. That's not the counter, that's the timer. Okay, here we go. If I recapture that, let me show you what it does. But yeah, still doing the candy apple thing right now. My sister just logged me out. I gotta like disconnect from the internet or whatever. Okay. There we go. And she won't log me out no more. But anyway, as I was saying, we were just finishing up on the candy apple. Wait a sec, I thought I did like a sound effect. Oh, I forgot to add a delay. Okay, so when you're doing sound effects, apparently you have to add a delay. You have to do this for pretty much everything, by the way, not just sound effects, everything except for like score givers, I guess. I've never run into this issue when I was using score givers, but like anything else. So like if you're making a bullet that has like a tag on it and you want like that bullet to like affect an enemy, like actually like damage it or whatever, then you have to add a delay to make sure that the bullet doesn't get destroyed right away, so that it actually, the enemy actually has time to like detect the bullet. So like you're probably gonna have it like, so as soon as the thing gets destroyed, as soon as it touches the enemy, it gets destroyed, but don't do that. At a 0.1 second delay switch. Oh, that's a sick wallpaper for your home screen. Did you make that custom screen? That custom and screenshot it? No, this isn't my account, it's my father's, because I started playing Little Big Planet when I was like 7. I was too young to make my own account, so I still use this account to this day because it has all my DLC on it. But yeah, anything you see on the home screen, my dad made it. I don't even, he has like a car profile picture, but like I don't even like racing games like that. I played Need for Speed. I played Need for Speed every day for like a week just for the custom map editor. I made a Michael Jordan car, but then I never like touched it again. I made like one car, I was like, this is cool, but then I don't really like racing games like that. But yeah, this is my dad's account because it has all my DLC on it from like when I was 7. And of course some of that DLC is unlisted. I don't want to lose that DLC. I freaking like my DLC. My entire outfit is DLC. So I don't want to lose this. Like legit everything, even in my skin. My skin is from the Muppets pack because I don't like to use sticker skins because hand objects. And then everything I'm wearing right now is DLC. I don't want to lose any of this. So that's why I still use this account. But yeah, thanks for the compliment. But yeah, what we were doing before is I was talking about the delay because the sound effect was not playing. I forgot to, so yeah, we basically just add a 0.1 timer in between the counter and the destroyer. So like that means after you bite it 5 times, it will wait 0.1 seconds and then it will destroy it. The sound effect plays right away though. Reason why we added the delay is because the sound effect was not playing, because the sound effect can't play while it's getting destroyed. So we just added that delay in between to prevent that issue from happening. So I think I captured it. I don't know. I forget. I'm gonna capture it again just in case. Okay, yeah, sound effect please. And let me show you what happens if you like have the power up and then you're like, oh, I don't want this anymore. Boom, you could destroy it and the sound effect will not play. Because that sound effect is only for when you finish eating it completely, not when you just like, oh, I don't want this anymore. Or like when it gets unequipped. Like power-ups get unequipped if you like go in water. So like if you like jump in water, it will get unequipped, but it shouldn't play the destroy sound effect. Because the destroy sound effect only plays when you like, it only plays when you eat it. So yeah, that gulp sound effect right there only plays when it gets destroyed by getting eaten, which is why I did not use the play on destruction setting, because before that was happening. It's a very minor issue, but like I still don't want any issues though. But yeah, that's all we have for the food stalls. I'm not gonna make it food stall, but like it's just foods that could be sold at a food stall, so I should probably say food power-ups. But anyway, let's see what else we have here. So check it, the hayride. I haven't been on the hayride since I was a kid. Basically, it's just like a wagon that has like hay, so like straw and stuff. So like there's a few different materials you can use for hay. So I'm gonna just start by theme so y'all know. I'm pretty sure every single one of them is DLC, by the way. So that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, we got like a few different options. We got the... So yeah, if you don't have every single DLC, let me just show you what your options are. If you're trying to like make hay for your own fall theme level, you could use this right here. You could use the Muppets fur. This right here is what I'll be using though. I'm gonna be using the straw. But if you don't have either one of these, you could also use the what's it called? Let's see, where is it? I know there's one more decoration that looks like hay. Straw is clearly the best option. But there's one more. It's from the move pack, so I gotta scroll up, I guess. There we go. But yeah, you could also use this right here, the doormat, if you don't have like the straw decoration. So yeah, if you're trying to make like hay for your own fall theme level, then there's 3 materials you could use. So this from the move pack, this from the sci-fi pack, and then this from the Muppets pack. Either one of these could work. I think these two look the best. This one could sort of work, but yeah, this is just in case you don't have every single DLC. Here are the options if you're trying to do something like this for yourself, for your own level. But yeah, I'm gonna be using the straw. The straw material works pretty nicely, but yeah, all of these are DLC, which is unfortunate. So anyway, the wagon, it's like a tractor at the front, right? I have not been on a hayride since I was a kid. I don't even know it, but I barely even remember what it looks like. Hold up, I'm gonna look up a reference picture. I need like a reference for this. Like I need like a reference image. I'm gonna do that on my phone. So hold up, wait, let me do it on my computer so y'all can see. Okay, I'm gonna do like a reference. Wait, no, that's not it. I have my thing even connected, like the thing for my... Hold up, 1 second. I know it looks like I'm having technical difficulties right now, but I'm actually not. Wait, am I? Wait, hold up. Okay, yeah, y'all can still hear me, but hold up, I just have to adjust it so y'all can see my computer screen. Okay, here you go. Yeah, I'm on my favorite website right now. But anyway, I actually just need to look up an image for like a hayride even looks like. Because I have not been on one since I was a kid. Because like, yeah, I have not been on one. Like, okay, I just need like a reference image. So it's basically like a wagon like this. So yeah, this is basically what it looks like. I'm gonna do this on my phone now. But yeah, I'm gonna just use one of these images right here for the reference. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So just give me a second to get out of my phone so I don't have to keep going back and forth between the computer screen do screens between OBS and that. But yeah, I've not been on one since I was a kid. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what it looks like. It's not gonna be perfect. I don't really care about visuals too much. I just want it to look I don't want it to look like trash. That's what I mean. I want it to look somewhat good. Like, it's not gonna be perfect. I just want it to look a little bit like a hayride, not like something totally random. So that's why I'm looking up a reference image on my phone. So yeah, I mostly just need to know what a tractor looks like, because that's something I cannot visualize in my head. Like, there is certain stuff I could just visualize in my head really easily, because I'm like exposed to it like a lot. Like the Subnautica UI from video games, I could visualize that way. It's like really easily, because those are games I play all the time. But like other stuff, not so much. So like for the hayride, I like need a thing for that. Alright, there we go. I got a reference on my phone now, so I'm just gonna build it out of metal. Most people use cardboard first. I don't really care, because I'm not making like this for a level, so I'm just gonna do it like, can't really stream too long today anyway, so I'm not gonna bother with the whole build it out of cardboard first thing. But yeah, right now I'm just making the tractor. Like I said, it's not gonna be perfect, but I do want it to look like a tractor, not like, what the heck is that? I want it to look somewhat good, a little bit good. But yeah, I just have to get the shape of it. I think it's taller than this, right? So I really don't like doing visuals, especially not on stream. So I feel like it's boring, but I don't know. Okay, I guess this looks good enough. And then it's like a big wheel at the back, and then a little wheel. So I just need to cut out holes for the wheels. So rubber. I feel like I passed you. Why is combo materials at the bottom? You would think it would be at... Wait, is this alphabetical order? Is everything organized by alphabetical order except for like the LBP3 stuff? I think it is. Yeah, everything is alphabetical order in your Puppet, like the categories, except for the stuff that was added like recently. I guess that makes sense. That way the LBP3 2 players coming won't get confused about like where everything is. But I don't know. It's just kind of weird how like climbable material starts with a C, but it's like after the letter W. Anyway, I was looking for rubber and that just threw me off right there. But yeah, we could use any of these materials, or we could, use one from the objects category. I totally forgot about that wheel. That was an objects category. But we're gonna need like a thin piece behind that. I realized that now, but yeah, tractor wheel. That's really convenient. Like, I'm literally making a tractor, and there's like a thing called tractor. There's a thing called tractor wheel. But yeah, I need to. Is this color changeable or? Wait, is this color changeable? Okay. I'll worry about color later, but I think this is good. I just need to make this a little bit bigger. And then of course I'm gonna have to delete this and not delete it, but like unglue it and use the bolt, because this way it can't turn. I'm just like placing it right now, and then I'll worry about stuff like that to get the size for it. Okay, I think this is good. I think this size is fine. Like I said, it's not gonna be perfect, but now I'm gonna have to glue this and place material behind it so it has something to turn on. And then I'm gonna have to glue this. There we go. And the wheels should not be glued. I'm gonna test this. Okay. Wait, are they glued? Okay, yeah. Good, they're not glued. Or else the motorboat or whatever I'm gonna use here wouldn't work. And also, by the way, I'm gonna be using a motorboat, but like if you're like a pro creator, don't use motorboats. Use boats, regular boats. But actually, I guess I'll use a regular boat just to like be a good model for y'all, I guess. But like, motorboats are fine if you're not making nothing serious. That's why I was gonna originally use them, because I'm not doing nothing serious right now. I'm literally just making this, and I'm not making this in a level. But like, you would just make these invisible. Mute, yes, I don't think they make much sound to begin with, but visibility, no. But yeah, boats, it's like they like produce more realistic physics. So if you're like a pro car creator, I'm not a pro, but like I've watched YouTube tutorials from like the pro car creators, like Leandro98. I watched his tutorials, and also Michael Prime UK. I've watched their tutorials. I noticed that they do not use motorboats in their creations. So like, I'm assuming they do that for a reason, and I'm guessing that reason is because motorboats do not produce realistic physics. So like, if you just use like a regular boat combined with a rotator, it's basically the same thing. It's just more realistic, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna set both these to 100, and I'll mess with the speed a bit later. I don't think that's very fast. It's barely turning. Oh, I know what I did now. I know what I did. I have to string the wheels, cause like the wheels did not have any room to turn whatsoever. I think that's what was happening. There we go. And then I could copy and paste this. There we go. And now it's going backwards. At least it's moving now. But yeah, I have to change the rotation on that. But like, it's going too fast. Tractors do not go that fast. I'm gonna set it to like 300 or negative 300, so it goes the right way. And then we're gonna like make the window thingy so that we have a place to sit. And then I'm gonna show you a trick that I went over in the video already. Invisible control nadir. So actually, wait, no. Wait, should I? No, I'm not gonna go into detail with the steering wheel. But I guess I'll show you anyway, just quickly. But yeah, that's the tractor, which is going too fast. I'm gonna set it to like 100 actually. Or like 150 should be good, I think. Why is it still going so fast? Negative 150. Okay, I'm legit gonna set it to negative like 50. So it really shouldn't be going that fast. It's a tractor. I don't think tractors go fast. There we go. That's better. It might be too slow, but in my head, tractors, like the way I visualize tractors in my head, they're just not very fast. And I just want this to be realistic. We could do a green tractor, a red tractor. Let's just do red. So yeah, we're gonna do red, and then we're gonna add like a window where you're supposed to sit. But yeah, I don't need this microchip right now. I'm gonna probably place a microchip on the, what's it called? The control nadir. So I'm probably not gonna even need that. And then after that, I'm gonna like do the hay, like the wagon ride. Like the actual wagon part of the ride. I feel like I didn't make this high enough. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. I need to make this a little bit higher. But yeah, making the tractor right now, and then earlier we made a candy apple with realistic licking animations. But yeah, I think this is good. But yeah, there used to be like this thing in my town, like this, I mean, it's probably still there, I'm just probably too old for it. There used to be this thing that had like hay rides, this fall festival that had like hay rides. And they had like candy apples. I'm pretty sure they did. They had apple fritters. I remember that for sure. And then they had apple cider, which is one of the things I was gonna make, but like I don't want this whole stream just be power-ups. I mean, I like making power-ups. I'm not super good at them, but like, I do like making power-ups though. But I wanted to do like something else besides just power-ups. That's why I had like the hayride for the second topic. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this. So like, and I'm gonna show you how to make this control native invisible if y'all really want to do that. I'm just gonna use the right stick, or actually, okay, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to teach y'all how to do something cool. But anyway, for now, I'm gonna use the right stick. Wait, will this method even work with what I'm doing right now? Okay, on and off, strength skill, speed skill. I don't think I realized an object with a motor button rotator would have the same effect as a motor button. Oh yeah, yeah, like I said before, it's an advance it's a tip I learned from the pros. The pros use it, so it must be good, right? So yeah, I'm not a pro vehicle creator, but yeah, that's just what I saw on YouTube, where they use Michael, Prime UK, and Lander 98 do this method, so like, I'll use it too. Okay, that's supposed to... Okay, how about speed skill? I think speed skill would be more appropriate here. I remember I had these set to override sack, but yes, I don't, because they're following me and it's getting in my way. That's like the default setting, but I need to get those out of the way unless they want to get run over. JK, I wouldn't run over sackbots. At least not intentionally. It's weird, now the rotation is like reversed. I'm gonna set this to positive 50. Because like, it was like, I was moving my stick, my joystick, I was moving it right, but my car was going left. So this should fix the problem. Okay, yeah, that fixes the problem. It's very slow. I know I said I wanted it to be slow, but now I realize I don't want it to be that slow. So I'm gonna set it to like 100. Hopefully that's not too fast. I could always set it to like something in between at like 80. Okay, yeah, that's good. We should probably, add sound effects. There's probably a tractor sound effect, but I don't know. I guess I'm pretty sure, like, anything should work, but I think there's a tractor sound effect. I don't know. There isn't. But that's okay. You just use something that sort of sounds like it. Okay, let's just use a core engine, because I really don't care about sound effects all that much. I always forget to add them in my own creations. And I'm gonna show you how to use the R2 buttons afterwards, I guess. Wait, no, that's not the right sound effect. What's like the driving sound effect? I actually don't know what a tractor sounds like. Like I said, I've not been on one since I was a kid, but like a thingy, like a hayride. I mean, I guess we could use this sound effect for like when the thing is idling, because it doesn't really sound like it would be right for when it's moving. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't remember what a tractor sounds like, but I've been on one since I was a kid. It's probably one of the worst sound effects to use for this, but whatever. It's not. It's not a huge deal. But anyway, we need to make the actual wagon, which means these guys have to leave, or at least have to move them over. I don't want to delete them. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't think I need them anymore. So I guess I could delete them. But yeah, for the wagon, I don't really need a reference image for that. But I'm gonna just get one, like, just, you know, so it looks good. So I'm just looking at one on my phone right now. But yeah, I already know what a wagon looks like pretty much. But yeah, we could just use any wood material. We're not using basic wood because that'd be too basic. I guess, so the word basic is really in the title. I'm gonna use something that looks a bit nicer. To set my thing to full screen. Hold on, let me just set my computer screen to full screen. I can barely see stuff in my pocket when I'm streaming on my computer. I won't be able to see the chat right now. So if I'm not like responding to you, that's why, because my thing is full screen. But I'm gonna set it back when I actually find a good material. Okay, so I want one that's like light wood like that. Beige wood, I feel like that's too smooth a material though. This also a nice color, but too smooth of a material. I think this one would look nice, nicely, I think. Let's see what else I have. Gray wood will also look nice. I don't think any of these are DLC. Yeah, this is Bunkum Lagoon, and then this is Stitchum. They're both LBP Planet 3 though. But yeah, I think these work pretty nice. Plywood also, plywood would probably be the best for this. Vegetable box, because of its name, I'm like, I don't want to choose it, but at the same time, it's like halfway decent. The wooden planks, it looks nice. I like the texture, but like the wood itself is like too dark, so I'm not gonna use it. Okay, here we go. I got 3 possible materials. I can see that chat now. The full screen is off, so in case you, yeah, no one said anything, but still though. And now I just have to change the color for this one. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to use the basic wood. So yeah, I'll just build it out of cardboard for now, and then I'll like switch it later. I'm gonna have to set my game to grid, cause like building out small grid allows you to, or like medium grid, allows you to be precise with certain stuff. Oh wait, I'm gonna set this at front view. I'm actually just gonna build like the whole front out of front view. So okay, yeah, I think that looks good. And I just need to make this longer. And then yeah, this should be good. I'm gonna set front view to off now. I'm gonna make it like 2 layers thick. I don't think I need one for the front actually, because then how would you get in? And then I'm just gonna copy and paste this for the back. And then I need to glue this. I talked about a tip in my video where like instead of just like, cause like as you can see, normally you can't glue thin layers to like thick layers like that, and you would have to like do this instead to glue it, and then you would have to do that for like both of them. It would take like an extra 5 seconds. But like if you want to glue a thin layer to a thick layer, all you have to do is hold L1 and then hold X. Boom. Now everything is glued except for that thick layer. But like this is glued. Okay, now it's all glued except for those two. But yeah, that's a quick way to glue stuff if you're like making a car or like a house. It's a really quick way to glue stuff, so you don't have to like glue each individual piece. They don't say that in the loading screen tips or anything like that. But yeah, I have to make the base, I mean like the bottom of it now, so. And then I'm gonna set small grid to off. There we go. And then we had, I said I was gonna get rid of this part right here so you could actually get in. And then I'm gonna material change this to one of these materials. I'm gonna do floorboards just so I don't have to change the color. And then I'm gonna of course use the material tweaker to move the bevel, because right now it looks way too round. I want it to look sharp. Like I want the material corners to be sharper. So I'm gonna use the material tweaker to remove the bevel, which is a setting that was added in LBP3. So remove bevel, yes. And now you see it makes it less round. I think it was glued. I didn't have to rewind. But yeah. I think I have to add wheels for this. Hold on, let me look at the reference image again. I'm gonna just look at the reference image because I'm pretty sure I need to add wheels for the wagon. That would probably make more sense. But yeah, I'm gonna add wheels for these. There's like a toe thing at the back where it's like connected. So I have to, hold up. Yeah, none of the images I'm looking at really show that too good, so I'm just gonna, I need to make this bigger actually. I was gonna use a winch, but I know that's not very realistic. It's like I could use like I know this isn't very realistic, but like, oh yeah, no, so like I just said, I need to add wheels. I forgot about that for a second. So wheels have to be in the removing bevel on the fabric type materials. Can you get some real nice ones to work with? Oh, that's cool. Thanks for the tip. But yeah, it's kind of annoying when some of the wood ones are like rounded. I think I used that for a food stall in one of my pictures. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I'm just placing these right now so I have something to bolt the wheels onto, because like when you have wheels, you need to bolt them onto something or else they can't turn. Where's that wheel I used? I thought it would be in like, oh, collected objects right here. And then we're gonna use the bolt again. Okay, let me see how this looks nice, except this sack bot keeps moving. I thought I said it's a... Oh, there's the other sack bot. I mean, I guess I'll just delete him. I don't think I need him anymore, but like still though, I'll move him out of the way. Aside from it like pushing against it when it's going backwards, I think it looks pretty nice. But not anyway, what I was talking about the hay. So like, okay, so the hay. There's 3 options you could use. So, speaking of moving bevel on the loop planet to backward material gives you a real nice looking black slate. Wait, hold up, I'm gonna try that out actually. I've used the blackboard material before, but like I've always used it like with the bevel because I don't really have a problem with the bevel. But like, assuming you're talking about this one, let me try that actually. Cause I always use it with the bevel. I'm probably still gonna use it with the bevel. But like, I don't know, at least if I remove the bevel, I could probably get my own custom thing, right? So like if I wanted to make my own custom bevel, I could do that if I would just remove it. So yeah, that looks pretty smooth. So like what I'm thinking about right now is if I were to ever like make another, like, I remember in my Little Planet 1 logic video, I used the blackboard material. So if I were to do that again, but like for like an actual level, I could just remove the bevel and make my own custom border. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't have like an immediate use for that, but I'm just like thinking for the future. If I ever were to use this material, that's probably what I would use it for. But yeah, thanks for the tip. Okay, but anyway, detractor. I think I got it down. Everything. Like I said, the hay. So the hay. We were talking about the hay. I was talking about all of these are DLC. So you have 3 options. You got the Muppet fur. It doesn't really look like hay, but if it's the only DLC you have, you could use it. And then you have the straw, which looks the most like hay. It's from the sci-fi pack. And then this one looks pretty good. It's a pretty good alternative if you don't have the sci-fi pack. It's the derm mat from the move pack. So yeah, I'm of course gonna use straw, because straw looks the most like hay in my opinion. So let's have like we could either do like hay bales, or we could do like piles of hay. I think I'm gonna make like a pile of hay, so I'm just gonna no problem, on those 4 or 5D. Let me know about it, so I'm just passing on knowledge. Well, thanks for the tip. But yeah, it's the hay bill. I was trying to use the corner editor. Did I not select the corner editor? I was going too fast in the menus, I guess. Doesn't look very good. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but I feel like something's missing from it. Man, did not mean to do that. Okay. The physics tweaker, it exists. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use a physics tweaker to make this lighter. Apparently this is too heavy. Okay, it's 5.7, which isn't really too much. I'm gonna make it like weighs like one unit. Okay, that's not too bad. It's probably still a little bit heavy, like I could probably still break it. Wait, no, I can't break it. Okay, good. But yeah, if you want to, you can make like a smaller hay pile. So like I was thinking about making a smaller one. Oh wait, I used a different material here. I was trying to use the straw and I forgot to do that, I guess. Yeah, this is what I was trying to use. I mean, either one looks decent, but I wanted to use the straw since it's like the best one. Oh wait, did I just break the wheels without trying to? I thought I made this lighter. How did I not notice that until now? Also, I'm gonna change the location of the wheel because this just looks off. Alright, so now I need to glue it to this. And then I need to bolt this. And I probably shouldn't drop it like that. Should lower it down nicely. Okay, there we go. And I was talking about like making it smaller hay pile, then I realized that I used like the wrong hay material. So I have to do that again, but it will take quicker. It will take like a short amount of time since I already did it before. But yeah, to make a smaller pile. Like before, I made it too big. So like this should be good, I think. I'm gonna set this to cardboard first so I could actually see the corner edges accurately. And then I'm just gonna like there we go. And then I can set it back to the straw material. Since this is 2 layers, if I wanted to, I could do like something fancy with this. So like, just gonna drag the corners down, I guess. So I'm gonna drag this down, and I'm gonna move this up, just to give it like a nice layering effect, I guess. I'm actually gonna move this up a bit more. Okay, so yeah, since this is 2 layers. But yeah, we have to glue all of this now. This too heavy for me to move. Or is it glued? It's glued. And now I have to attach that again. And also I have to make sure that all this is actually glued. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot to remove the bolt visibility on this. So visible, no. And I guess I'll mute it, even though I can barely hear it. But yeah, I'll mute it anyway. But yeah, that's the thing. I could change it to green if I wanted to, I guess. So I'm gonna just do green, like a dark green. And then I could set the wheels to yellow if I want. I'm gonna just multi-select this. I did R2, I hold L2 and I pressed X by the way, in case you're wondering how I did that. But yeah. Not too good with sound effects, by the way. But yeah, that's how you make a wagon thing. Also, if you don't want to use the right stick, if you want to use R2 for like the moving your car back and forth, what you could do is you could use a direction, what's it called? I always get the two confused, but a direction command. That's it. They have similar names. But like before, I was using my right stick. If you wanted to, you could use R2 to make it move forwards. So R2 connects to the positive input. Positive means forwards in this context. In other contexts, it can mean up or right. And then negative means backwards, or down, or left. So increase or decrease. Oh, I connected to the wrong thing. I connected to the sound object. I meant to do this. I mean, I probably do need to connect to the sound object if I wanted to play when the sound is on. But like, I also need to connect it to the wheels. But yeah, now I'm using R2 and L2 to move it forwards and backwards. But yeah, I don't think I talked about that tip in a video. I might have, but I definitely talked about it when I was like babysitting this kid. Like, I babysit during the summer sometimes. Like, it pays good money. Like, the kid is kind of wild, but like, along with like doing educational stuff like reading books or playing with Legos, we also play Little Big Planet for half the day. So I taught him how to make a car, and this is one of the things that I showed him how to use the direction commander. This is pretty much probably the only logic we did. So he just wanted to make rocket ships. It was like a 7-year-old or whatever. So yeah, if I babysit him again next summer, I'm gonna actually teach him how to use logic. But yeah, I had him basically memorize the steps in making a car. But we made other stuff too, like a basketball game, a soccer game. And I just had him like use the R2 button and L2 button to make a car go forwards and backwards. But yeah, we have time for one more thing and then I gotta end the stream. I'm already over time. But like, I'm gonna just do one more thing. It's just like really quick. It's mostly visuals. Okay, face cutout boards. You know those like picture boards when you go to a fair, you could like take a picture of your face and like some corn. Basically, we're gonna do that. So I have to move over. Oh yeah, for anyone that wasn't here the whole stream, let me just recap what we did so far. I'm gonna zoom in. Alright, so we made like this candy apple. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I like the licking thing I added. Like the licking animation. It's a custom animation I made myself. Using smoothly looping animations, like the knowledge from that tutorial. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the licking. Instead of like a single lick, I just made it go back and forth. It's pretty cool. And then of course we made the tractor, which I just showed you. And I'm just gonna quickly make a face cutout board to complete the fall fair. I don't have time to make a full level, neither do I want to, because I'm not really too good with composition. Like if I have time, I could like make stuff look really nice, really detailed, but like putting it together in a level, like in a visually pleasing way, it's kind of like tricky for me. So that's why I don't really make full levels too much, or at least why I'm not gonna make a full level today, and also I don't have time. But yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, the face cutout board. But yeah, I'm not too good at like making full sceneries, like even for my 4th of July level. Like I admit that the scenery, like the level was a bit bland. Like the stuff I did add was nice, but like most of the focus was on visuals, not gameplay. I mean, I said that backwards. It was on gameplay, not visuals. The focus was on gameplay, not visuals. But yeah, the visuals like decent though. If you like look at each individual element of my level by itself, it was decent, but like all together, it's nothing too special. Okay, so basically the way that cutout boards are, there's like basically a thing with the hole. We're gonna make like a scene. We should probably make the scene first. Let me just show you. So like there's like a thing for Sackboy to stand on, because like for the kids they have stuff for them to stand on, since not for the kids, I don't know how it goes exactly. All I know is that Sackboy doesn't have human proportions, so we're definitely gonna need this block. So like when you stand on it, it's like taller, and we could put the hole right here. I might need to add a second block. Let's make it higher so we have more room for like the scenery. But yeah, this will be real quick, since I really gotta study soon. I need to make a background. And I guess I gotta just add the color to like dark blue or something. Well, not dark blue, but like this should be good. Like a fall sky color. And then we're gonna do a corn stalk. And then we're gonna do the corn. And then we're gonna make like a face cutout for it. And we're gonna put our face in the corn, and it's about to be funny. Like a whole like picture thing or whatever. I'm gonna use sticker panel for now just to make, wait, no, what am I gonna do? I need to cut out a hole, so I need a physical material. I don't want to do trial and error. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use a sackbot, and then I'm gonna change the opacity like so. So I'm gonna use a sackbot set to my costume. I'm gonna set it to neutral. And now I know where to place the thing. So the hole needs to be like right here in front of his face. So what I do is there we go. So yeah, I need to make the corn thing a bit bigger. Alright, this looks good. This looks good. And then basically, oh yeah, Bo is falling asleep. Like, bro, what is Bo doing? I need to put an animation on him, so he doesn't move around like that. But like, if I just use it myself, I would have to do trial and error. I'm gonna get rid of the sackbot, because Bo is clearly too tired to even stand up straight. But yeah. And then I would just do the same thing over here. So now I move him over here. I'm gonna make this bigger. I guess I didn't need the cornstalk. Like the cornstalk sticker. And then I just do this. And then I just cut out a hole where his face is. Alright, and there we go. And then if we wanted to, we could use like a snapshot sticker. I mean a snapshot, what's it called? What's that tool called? It's from the LBP3 one. The snapshot camera. I don't know how this works honestly. I never used it before. So what is it like? There's like a countdown, right? So I'm gonna do like a 5-second countdown. Require all players, yes, even though it's a single player. And we're gonna zoom in a bit, not too much. But yeah, we're gonna do this. And yeah, this sackbot doesn't need to be here. Is this visible in play mode? No. So basically, wait, does this only work in play mode? I'm gonna decrease the zone. Okay, let me see if it works in create mode. I don't think it does. I don't think I need to use a player sensor in it. I'm not gonna do play mode because like then the loading screen, y'all would have to sit through this, and I don't really have time for that because I'm about to end the stream. Yeah, it does not have an input. But like if I were to take a picture, like apparently, wait, is there like a layer setting? I'm pretty sure I have all the layers. Yeah, maybe I just didn't have, maybe I just wasn't in the zone. And maybe it just doesn't work in play mode. But yeah, there should be a countdown if you're in play mode, I guess. And then we would take the picture and it would look funny or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much the way how you make like a face cutout thingy. But yeah, I'm about to end the stream. And then let me recap what we did. So check it. My favorite thing that we made today was the candy apple. I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can see it. I made this really cool animation. This licking animation. I should probably make a chomping animation, but yeah. I wanted to do other stuff, so that's why I didn't make the chomping animation. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's so weird seeing like hearing a licking sound effect and then seeing like it's weird hearing like the chomp sound effect, but he's licking it. Thank you for the stream, GP. It was really nice spending the morning with you. You're welcome, Risco. I mean, Risco. Sorry if I mispronounced that. But yeah. But anyway, that's really cool. I'm gonna definitely save that to my Poppet. My Poppet is honestly kind of full, so I don't like save everything I make. But I'm gonna definitely save that. And then is my game paused or is this glued again? Bro, what? Last time I unglued it. Or is it just too heavy to move? Oh, I remember now. I changed the controls. I did R2 and L2 to like demonstrate something. But yeah, I made this hayride. And then the last thing I made, very quick. I used a Sackbot as a model, so I didn't have to do trial and error with my own Sackboy. I just made like this picture thing. You could like take a picture. And it could be funny. Like the real affairs have. So yeah. I could probably add more in the background in terms of like scenery, like maybe like a fence or something, or maybe like a crow. If I wanted to do 4 players, I'd probably add like a crow or something. But yeah, that's pretty much all I made. So yeah, thank you for everyone that joined the stream. Oh yeah, I have to go over this extra info. Stream time. So yeah, like I said, I have to study later, so that's why I'm not streaming as long as I normally do. Normally I would stream for like 3 hours. But anyway. Okay, I have to study for like 2 exams, and then my next stream is Little Big Planet 1 themed. I'll probably do it in Little Big Planet 3 though, I'm not sure. And then until this summer, I'll be streaming once a month for only 1.5 hours because I gotta focus on school. But yeah, and this is everything we made today. We made candy apples. We did not do the cider because I wanted to do the other stuff. We did a hayride and face cutout boards. But yeah, thank you for everyone that joined the stream. And hopefully I'll see you next month. I'm not sure exactly when, but like whenever my schedule isn't too busy. But yeah, thanks for joining, and have a good day. Or a good evening, good morning, whatever time it is for you. But yeah, have a good rest of your day.